everyone, I'm Tiantian. Actually, I'm super excited to be here today. It's my first time to Japan and to Osaka. Thanks to Hack Osaka for inviting me here to share my journey as a female entrepreneur to build a startup company. So the topic I want to share today is about how to build the company and build it right. I think, can we start from the beginning, not the video? The key is not right. The slides is not right.
Smart.
This is not right. Anyway, so we got a little bit tech issue with the slides. But before we start, I want to talk about a little bit about my personal background. So I grew up in China, I'm Chinese, and then I went to college in Beijing. So what I studied in college is called New Media Digital Design. And after I finished my 4-year study in college, I want to see the bigger world. So I choose to study in the United States. I went to University of Pennsylvania, and the program I did is called Integrated Product Design. So what I studied in school by then is I went to business school, engineering school, and design school. So I learned how to find customers' needs and how to satisfy their aesthetic needs, and also from engineering perspective, how can I make this product to work? After I took those classes, I started to wonder, can I create something new to the world? So I started my first project when I was still students at Penn. It's a student talk show called Three Fellows. So that was 5 years ago. And the main media people read still those newspapers, and all the articles were wrote by professional journalists. And we wondered, as students ourselves, how can we tell people in China the real overseas students' life? That's why we started this talk show. We choose some really interesting topic like, does it worth a parent to spend so much money to send their kids to private school in US? Or is it easy to find a job after you graduate in universities in US? At the beginning, it didn't go really well, but then we tried to learn how to make the talk show better. So our views starting from 1,000 all the way up to 40 million views after we worked on it for 2 years. And I even got some invitation for some top TV shows in China because of Three Fellows. So after working on this for 2 years, I started to think, I'm going to graduate from school now, and what I can do based on what I learned, what I've done in school, to make the world a different place. That's how I started my first company and launched my first product, Vigo. So after I graduated from Penn in Philadelphia, I chose to move to Silicon Valley, the heart of innovation. And I built this very first product in my life. It's called Vigo headset. So the inspiration of Vigo headset started from class, because sometimes we couldn't resist to fall asleep at boring engineering class. I believe some of you may have the same experience. So we were thinking, can we invent something new to keep us awake during class? So that's why we built this headset. This headset can detect your eye blinks and to tell you if you're about to fall asleep. And if you fall asleep, it will sound an alarm to wake you up. And then we realized actually it works better for professional drivers, like truck drivers or train operators, because some of them need to drive up to 11 hours every day in the United States. So it will be really meaningful and helpful for them to keep them awake all the time. So we joined a hardware incubator and then spent us 2 years from concept to ship this product to over 40 countries in the world. And also we run some pilot testing with the world's top fleet companies like, so there's a FedEx, and you can see that's their trucks. And also the one on the top, on the right is is the world's biggest mining company called Peabody Energy. And you can tell like their wheels is even much taller than us. Each of these wheels worth over $100,000. So this company really wants to improve the safety of their drivers. So we spent a couple months in Nevada, worked with these companies. Meanwhile, we also got a really good, we also finished a really successful angel round from top VCs from US and China. By then, it seems everything went really well, but actually it wasn't. So here I want to talk about some difficulties we actually faced by then. First, because it was a B2B business, me and my co-founder, both of us were just fresh college graduate kids. We don't have over 20 years experience in fleet industry. And also because if we want to get contract with those big fleet companies, that means we need to run a couple more rounds of pilot testing. And we only raised one angel round. Those money won't last long enough to finish all those pilot testing. And meanwhile, it's a product that works best for professional drivers, and that's a little bit far away from what we originally started the idea. So there are two options. Meanwhile, the company was running short on cash, and investors were a little bit hesitant to continue investing on us. So we were facing two options. First is we keep working on it, and the company will be shut down in half years. Maybe there will be a miracle happen, that one day an investor walking and give us a $5 million check. Or we make a change and we challenge ourselves to do something different based on what we learned in the past 2 years. But this one is also very scary. That means we're going to face a whole new blank paper. We've worked on Vigo for over 2 years. We got some corporate clients, we got angel investors investment, we got some media coverage. If we decided to pivot by then, that means we need to give up everything we got in the past 2 years. So here I want to talk about the importance of having a female co-founder in your team. There are a few things at that very, very special moment in our company's history that I suggested and believe it makes a big difference for our company. So first, I told my co-founder, we need to pivot, we need to change. I think a lot of you here already running a company, or you're thinking about running a company to launch your own product. As a founder of a company, you probably will be the last one on earth that are willing to give up your product. It's like your own kids. You will be the last one that lose hope of your own kids. But sometimes it's not like giving up your kids. It's to help your kids how to grow better or help your kids to find a new direction to keep marching. So you need to be really brave to face the truth. And also you need to ask your own really honest question. What is working and what isn't? If you find the true issue, you know how to make it better. And also, in a moment like this, you need to be really, really direct. Some people may try to pretend there's no big issue, everything will be okay. We just need to keep working on it, never give up, things will be fine till the day they fail. But you need to talk to your team, your founders, that there's something not going right and we need to fix it. And then I asked my co-founder to help me to build the right team to launch the next product I want to build. It's called View. So as you can see, I'm wearing glasses. Glasses is a very important thing in my daily life. I need to wear it every day. And I noticed in the past couple years, all the glasses that were launched to the market were not designed for people like me who wear glasses every day. So for example, Google Glass or Oculus Rift, they're very expensive. Google Glass were sold for $1,500, and they're very heavy. I can't wear it every day. So I was thinking, can I make something different? So that's what we built.
Smart glasses. You can spot them a mile away. They look geeky, uncomfortable, and distracting. And having a camera stuck to your face, it's kind of creepy. Introducing Vigo, the world's first pair of smart glasses that match your lifestyle and your look.
So we launched the Vigo. Actually, I'm wearing it now. Can we tell the difference between a smart glasses and normal glasses? I guess you probably can't. So he's also wearing Vigo. What Vigo can do, first, we built two bone conduction pieces inside the glasses arm. That means you can pick up phone calls or listen to music by wearing the glasses itself. You don't need to wear additional headset or earbuds into your ear to listen all those audios. And also, we built an accelerometer inside the glasses. It can track all the steps you've taken every day or the calories you burn every day. What's more important is that you can install all type of prescription lenses into the frames, or you can put polarized lenses to the frame. And also, it weighs similar to normal glasses. It won't weigh you down. And once we launched these glasses, we got the world's top media coverage soon. And after we built these glasses, we were thinking maybe we can launch to a new different platform to see what does all the customer think about the glasses. So we decided to launch on Kickstarter. So here a quick question for you. How many of you have heard about Kickstarter? Please raise your hand. Oh wow, quite a lot. I'm very impressive, yeah. So for those who never heard about Kickstarter, it's the world's biggest crowdfunding platform. So if you have an idea, or if you want to build your own product, you can create a video and write some description, post them on Kickstarter platform, and then if there are enough people like the idea, they will donate money or pre-order your product to help you to make your product become true. So we decided to launch our own Kickstarter campaign. And here are a few things we did before we launched. First, we realized it's very important to let more people know about the product. So before we launched the campaign for about months, we started to run some Facebook ads to collect people's email to make sure once we launch, they will get the notification that this project is live. And also, we spent about a month to polish the script for the video. We want to make sure people can understand the product clearly after they're watching the video. Meanwhile, we spent thousands of, not thousands of hours, but hundreds of hours to search journalists' contact info, send them thousands of emails, but only got a few responses. Still, that was really helpful. We got some of the top media coverage before we launch. And once we launched the campaign, we keep doing more Facebook ads, and also we started to run our social media platform, make sure we got a lot of likes on our Facebook ads and Instagram followers. And what's more important, we worked really hard on our customer service. We want to make sure every time when someone sends us a question, we can give them an answer instantly. So what happened after we did all this work and we launched our Kickstarter campaign? Before we launched our Kickstarter campaign, we only put $30,000 as a product's initial budget. And in 45 days for our Kickstarter campaign, we raised 2.2 million USD for our glasses and make us the highest eyewear crowdfunding project on Kickstarter. And within a year, before we ship, just for the pre-order, we sold for $3.5 million for the glasses. And what's more, our glasses won a couple important awards, for example, CES Innovation Awards and German Design, and also I was listed as Forbes 30 and 30 last year. So here are a couple key lessons I'd like to share based on my previous experience and hope it will be helpful for you in the future. So I believe before people start a company, people always tell you it's very, very important as an entrepreneur, you never give up. I totally agree that you should never give up on being an entrepreneur, but if you're building a company or building a product, it is very important for you to know when to change, because you can't launch a perfect product or find a perfect idea at the beginning. It's very important for you to know when to change. And also, you always need to learn from the mistake you've taken or something you've done wrong. And you need to truly face all those mistakes and the wrong things you've done. Then you know how can you improve yourself and become a better you. Last not least, I always have a lot of friends or people come to ask me, hey, I have this idea. I want to build this product, but I'm so nervous that what if someone just copied my idea and I can't raise money, I can't get PR, so they just copy my idea and I'll fail. Don't worry, the world is so big. There are billions of people in the world. Has to have someone that think about the same things as you are at this moment. So what you really need to do is work really hard on it and make sure you execute your idea really well. That's how you win the competition, not by just sitting there worrying that people will copy your idea. So here are some things I'd like to share with you all today, and this is my email. If you'd like to ask me some more questions or want to know more about our product, feel free to send me an email. Thank you all so much today, and hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you.